Hi there. In this FAMIS 360 training video, we are going to define a procedure, show you how to create a procedure, as well as show you how to edit a procedure. Okay, let's get started. Procedure defined. As it relates to maintenance, a procedure in FAMIS 360 is a documented set of instructions and guidelines that outline the steps and activities required to inspect, repair, service, and maintain a piece of equipment, machinery, or system. In FAMIS 360, a PM schedule requires a procedure to be associated with it. Where the schedule focuses on creating a scheduled set of work orders, the procedure reminds us of what work is to be done and how to do it safely. Creating a procedure. To create a procedure, you'll want to go to the Procedure module within FAMIS 360 and click Create a Procedure. If you do not have this option available to you in your session, please reach out to the AOT team to see if your security privileges can be updated. Okay, so assuming you do have those privileges, when creating a procedure, note, many of the fields are actually not available until after you create the basic procedure itself. So to get your basic procedure started, you're just going to need to do is create it, put in a procedure name, and then fill out some of the procedure body text, and then push the OK button on the bottom right corner. Now you're going to want to click Edit Procedure on the top right here, and now you'll see that there are actually more fields available for you to edit as part of creating the procedure. Now the most important fields that we utilize are procedure name, the attachment field, and the procedure text. Note, we historically have not used the asset class field. Instead, we focus on including the type of asset in the procedure name. So the standard naming scheme is the general asset type, such as generators, followed by the frequency, such as weekly, monthly, annually. And if you have specific equipment that requires specific maintenance, it might be best to also add the make and model to the name. For example, if you have 3 dissimilar work trucks, each made by different manufacturers, with only one being fueled by gasoline, one is powered by hydrogen, and the third by an electric motor, it might be best to make 3 different procedures to address the unique maintenance needs of each of those. Once you've made the necessary edits, you're going to click the Update button to save your changes. All future PM schedules containing your procedure will now reflect your updates. Okay, so now that you know how to technically create a procedure, what information should you put in it? Well, maintenance procedures are extremely important and should identify the conditions, precautions, and provide clear instructions so that the maintenance to be done doesn't deviate from technician to technician. Procedures can include content that speaks to visual inspections, operational checks, safety checks, as well as compliance verification. Editing a procedure. Moving on to the edit process, why would you want to edit a procedure? Well, perhaps facilities just purchased a new piece of equipment, such as a generator, to replace an old asset that ran its useful life. Rather than remove the procedure from the existing monthly preventative maintenance schedule, you might just want to make a few unique updates. Another reason to update a procedure could be for safety. Maybe there are some new lockout tagout steps to include. That, or you now have a better estimate for the labor hours, and you want to make sure the value on the procedure is as accurate as possible. Another common edit is to take multiple files and combine them into one PDF. As you can see, there are a variety of reasons why you might want to edit a procedure. Okay, let's show you how to do it. First off, let's navigate to the Procedure module within FAMIS 360 and click on Find a Procedure. Before we can edit a particular procedure, we have to first find it. One common way to find the procedure of choice is to use the procedure name or search text fields. Let's search for a procedure on generators. Typing in generator brings up a handful to scan over. Note, avoid typing generators plural, for as you can see, fewer procedures will reveal themselves. Also, it's worth mentioning that the asset class and region fields are not going to help you in your search, so best to avoid using those. Lastly, if you're looking for an inactive procedure, you'll want to change the status from active to inactive. Pro tip, if you know the specific procedure number, you can click on any procedure, go up to the top of the browser window, and replace the last set of numbers within the URL address with the number of your procedure. Once you have found your specific procedure, you're going to want to click on the Edit Procedure link on the top right side of the screen. And this will allow you to make edits to all of the fields. Note, if you'd like to see where your procedure is being used currently, you can click on the Where Used dropdown. Once it expands, you'll see the various schedules that are utilizing the procedure. Another thing to note, if you're looking to delete your procedure, you'll have to reach out to the AOT team. That likely won't be a security privilege that you have access to. However, you can inactivate a procedure, which is similar. One last thing to mention about attaching a file to a procedure. Although you can attach a PDF, Word doc, JPEG, etc., you can only have one attachment per procedure, unfortunately. With that limitation in mind, if you want to attach safety checklists, an O&M manual, and equipment photographs, you'll actually need to combine these into one file, such as a PDF, in advance before attaching it. Okay, well that should cover the basic principles of creating and editing a procedure in FAMIS 360. Keep in mind, the procedure is the heart and soul of a PM schedule. We hope this training video was helpful. Thanks for watching.